Hey, what's good, family? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope you all are doing good today. Hope you're having a great day. Um, been thinking about this. I've said this on my social media accounts on Twitter and on Facebook. Been saying it for quite some time now. Black people, we do not have any allies. We do not have any allies, especially this whole black and brown alliance. That's a myth. That is a damn myth. It doesn't exist. Black people with any other race of people, as far as allies, it doesn't exist. And I have too many receipts, too many receipts to prove that I'm right. I just you gotta call a spade a spade. I gotta keep it a buck. We don't have any allies out here, y'all. We don't even have allies amongst ourselves. Can we just start there? We don't even have allies in our own families. Families, black families can even get along with each other. Family members. Parents can get along with their kids. Kids can get along with their parents. Aunts can get along with their nieces and nephews. Uncles, nieces, and cousins can get along with each other. We don't even have allies within our own families. How the hell we have allies with other people? We can't even start there. We don't even have allies with, not just with I'm not speaking, well, not just myself. I'm included in this, but not just me. We don't even have support when we're trying to start a business, when we're trying to do something productive. We don't so how the hell do we have allies with other people? We can't even support each other when we start in a business. A business. To those, who support your family members, kudos to you. God bless you. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. We need more like y'all. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. But to the ones that aren't, shame on y'all, man. Y'all should know better. We don't even support family members who are starting businesses. That ain't gonna work. That ain't. They need to keep that job. They need to keep that job. They starting a business. It's gonna fail. I don't know. I ain't supporting that. They need to keep that job. That's a good job they giving up. That's a good job. I've heard it said. I've heard it said on too many occasions. People that I know personally. I've heard them being told this. They giving up that good job. They a fool. But as soon as you say you got a new job, everyone, congratulations on your new job. Congratulations, man. You done came up now. You done made it now. Ooh, congratulations on that new job. Yeah, okay, yeah. Good. You got a new job. That's great. But working for somebody, and I'm not sneezing on, I'm not, thumbing my nose at people who are working, who have jobs. I was that person too for many, 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 many years. I'm not thumbing my nose at them by no means, by any means. You enjoy your job, you like going to work, kudos to you, more power to you. Good for you. But not everybody like doing that. Not everybody was meant to go to have a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6 or 11 to 8, whatever the hell. Not everybody was meant to do that. Meant to work 5 or 6 days a week, on weekends, on holidays, not seeing their loved ones. Not everyone was meant to do that. Not everyone was meant to do that. And we just gotta come to that conclusion. We gotta respect that. You don't respect people who work, who get jobs. Respect people who want to start businesses, who want to venture on their own. Respect them. Give them the same respect. We don't we don't we don't even support each other. We can't even be our own allies. How the hell are we going to expect to have allies with other people? In the Hispanic, in the Mexican community, the Italian community, the Chinese community, the Indian community, Middle Eastern community, Caribbean community, Nigerians. When they start a business, they people support them. They pour their resources and their money together and they help their loved one out. I've seen it. I've witnessed it on too many occasions. I know what I'm talking about. They help their people out, not us. I hate to say it, y'all, but I gotta keep it a buck. Not us. That Negro crazy. That Negro crazy. She crazy. That you know what crazy. She giving up that good job. She giving up that what? She a fool. She's a fool giving up that good job. Come on, man. Support your loved ones. We know everything is not guaranteed. Jobs are not a guarantee. Over the last 2.5 years, people have lost their jobs during this pandemic. Notice I said pandemic, not pandemic, pandemic. People have lost their jobs. People have gotten laid off. It's happened to me before, twice. These jobs are not a guarantee. Like I said, if you love your job, you love going to work, more power to you. I respect that. But jobs do not guarantee you freedom. You have to eat, you have a certain period of time to eat your own food, to eat food. A certain 30-minute lunch breaks. Some jobs is a 30-minute lunch break. 30 minutes. A 30-minute damn lunch break to eat a sandwich. God help you if you gotta buy food. It's gonna take you about 10 to 15 minutes to get it. Sometimes 20 minutes, which leave you about 10 minutes to whiff it down. An hour lunch, 45-minute hour lunch. Again, to eat lunch. Some people get 30 minutes. I've gotten a longer lunch in the second grade than some people have gotten on their jobs. Second graders, grade school, kids in grade school get longer lunches than grown-ups, than their parents. Think about that for a second. Kids in grade school get longer lunches than some of their parents. How insane is that? How insane is that? People in prison, Chris Rock even joked about this years ago. People in prison get longer lunches than people out here working. Murderers, rapists get longer lunch periods, longer lunch breaks than people out here working. How crazy is that? You got to request vacation. To go on vacation with your family, you have to request it. May I go on vacation with my family? They could tell you no. Happened to me before, especially in the military. Those of you, my fellow veterans out there, people still serving, y'all can speak to this. And shout out to y'all. Thank you for your service. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. You have to request time off to go to the doctor, to go to the dentist, to go on vacation. A lot of people, I've heard it called the corporate plantation. It pretty much is. These bosses don't respect their workers. They look over your shoulder. They micromanage. I've had that happen. Oh, no, you ain't doing that right. You're not doing that right. Then we talk about this. Then they don't respect you. They talk to you any kind of way. You got to pull up. You got to put up with racist ass coworkers, nasty coworkers. You in a cubicle. Some of y'all work in cubicles where you just in like a corner all day. All you see is a computer screen. You got a supervisor coming on, walking on the aisle, looking over your shoulder. Okay. Are you doing that right? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do that again. Okay. You're doing a good job. Okay. Sometimes they don't even tell you you're doing a good job. They just walk past you, look, and then keep walking. It's like, damn, like an overseer. This is why they call it the corporate plantation. That's how many of these jobs treat their employees. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it a buck. I know this video is about, black people don't have any allies, but I'm gonna get on that in a few seconds. Just bear with me. I'm getting there. We don't. They just treat you like you're a slave. You're on a corporate plantation, and I've been there and done that. Like I said, this is no disrespect to people who have jobs. I'm not thumbing my nose at y'all. God bless y'all. I was in that same. I was like that too. I was like that too. I know you have to do what you got to do to pay the bills, and that's a sad thing when you got to put up with all kind of BS just to pay bills, and you still not making it. You still fighting to make ends meet. You working all these long hours. They want you to work weekends, want you to work overtime, and you still not making it because your salary would not keep up with the cost of living. Cost of living is going up. Your salaries are not. It'd never, ever be the same with the cost of living. It would never catch up. It never will. It's not meant to. So you constantly working, killing yourself. A lot of y'all in these jobs, killing yourself, trying to make ends meet, trying to, some of y'all working 1 or 2 jobs, some even 3 jobs, and you can't keep up. The cost of living is going up and salaries are remaining the same. Cost of living is going up, salaries are remaining the same. They may go up an inch, cost of living is still going up. It'll never catch up with it. It will never catch up with it. It's not meant to. They don't respect the working man and woman in America. They look at them as suckers. Capitalism is a dirty game. It's a dirty game, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. There are a couple of things that's good about capitalism. If it was meant for what it should be, then fairness, free enterprise, then yeah, capitalism is a good thing. But capitalism in America, as it's set up now, it's all about greed. Greed, greed, greed. They look at the working man and woman as a sucker. And it goes back to what I'm saying. When you get a good job, people support you. They're happy for you. They're celebratory. Yay, let's go out to dinner. Hey, let's go for a drink. Been there, done that. Give that same energy to people who are starting businesses. They need your support even more so than getting a job. They need your support. And Black people, when you partake in a Black business, don't ask for a hookup. Don't do that. Please stop doing that. You wouldn't go to an Asian business or any other community business and ask them for a hookup. They'll tell you to get the hell out their establishment. And rightfully so. Don't do it to your fellow brother or sister. Pay full price. Whatever they're selling, pay full price. If you can't afford what they're selling, purchase something that you can afford. Give them a donation. Give them a hug or a thank you. Purchase something that you can afford. And then come back and purchase that item that you couldn't afford. Come back later. If they're not doing right, hold them accountable. Still support them. Still support them. If they're not doing right, still support them. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, and a hard thing to say, but still support them. Y'all still support these white businesses, these Asians. They cuss you out, follow you around the store, demonize you, vilify you when you come in their establishment. Y'all still support them. I've seen that too. Support your fellow brother or sister. They're not doing right. Say, you know what? Get right. Y'all need to do this. Critique them. Hold them accountable. Hold their feet to the fire. So y'all need to get this right now. Y'all need to get this right. Y'all need to get this right. I'm gonna support you, but you need to get this right. Y'all need to do better here and here and here and here. I love you. I'm gonna still support you, but y'all need to do these things right. Y'all need to get right. Y'all need to get it together. Come on now. You have my love and support, but y'all need to get it together. Still support them. Be there for them. Encourage them. That's all we need, just encouragement. But we so wrapped up in me, and criticizing each other and tearing each other down that we don't want to support each other. We don't want to encourage each other. And it's so heartbreaking because I'm kind of going through that myself. And it makes the person that's going into business, a lot of us, we get discouraged. We're hurt. Feel rejected, dejected. Encourage them, y'all. Encourage them. The same way you encourage someone to stay on that job and deal with that BS that they're dealing with on a daily basis from racist bosses, racist coworkers, give them that same encouragement when they're in business. Even more so when they're in business. Even more so. Now I'm gonna get on our so-called allies that we support. Before I even do that, hit the thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button down, smash it down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications of when I do videos on here. Now, going to our so-called allies. So-called allies. We have no allies, y'all. Power 106 out in LA. The past week and a half, there have been protests going on from a few, and I hate to say this, a few of us that are B1 have protested at Power 106 FM out in LA. The reason for this protest is Power 106 FM, they play hip hop, black music. I think they're the #1 hip hop station in Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken. Those of you who may be watching the video, correct me if I'm wrong. Just drop it in the comments, whatever. They play black music. They brought on American Cholo. I don't know his name. His name is not important. It's not this punk is not important. I just know him as American. He's go by American Cholo. He's a podcaster. He was calling black people the niggers and all this and that, and saying disparaging things about black people. And Power 106 brought him on for an interview. Now, let me repeat what I just said. He was calling black people niggers and saying we eat nothing but watermelon, eating, all kind of disparaging things about black people. And Power 106, a radio station in LA that plays hip hop, black music that was by black people. They brought him on for an interview. He was on there because the rapper Tigger did a video called Ay Caramba, and he was on his knees apologizing to the Mexican community because in the video he had on a sombrero, and they found that to be disparaging to the Mexican community, particularly in LA. However, if y'all remember, didn't Eminem do a video with D12 years ago with him dressed as a Mexican character in a sombrero doing that? Y'all remember that video he did with D12? I forgot the name of the song. I can't remember the name of the song, but if I was to hear it, I know it. But he did a video with D12, Obi with D12, with Proof, Bizarre, and all them guys. That was Eminem. Them were Eminem's boys. They did a video. Was it called My Band? Was that the name of the video of the song My Band? I think it was. But in any event, at the end of the video, Eminem was dressed like a Mexican, quote unquote Mexican character, whatever you want to call it, doing this, you know, and he was, um, you know, all that foolishness. Where's the Mexican community on that? I didn't hear anything about that. Where was the outcry? Hmm. But Tigger does this, and there's an outcry from American Cholo, a man who called black people niggers, said we eat watermelon, fried chicken. They gave him an interview. They gave him a platform on a radio station that plays black music. They demanded a apology from Tigger, and he apologized. He tucked tail and apologized. But this is the same Tigger that was dressed like a woman with another guy a few months back. So he's not B1 at all. He's not B1 at all. So that's not saying much for Tigger, for him to tuck tail. It's expected. But a lot of black people in LA and Tariq Nasheed called for a boycott and a protest at Power 106 FM in LA, and a few of us showed up. When I say a few, maybe I think on Wednesday it was 15 or 20 that showed up. I think at the most that shown up maybe been 30 or 40, maybe. And this is a shame because if this had been a Mexican radio station in LA and a black person had called Mexican people beaners or spics or whatever so have you and was disparaging, do you think they would have gave that black person a platform? Do you think they would have gave that black person a platform? And if they did, the Mexican community in LA would have came out in droves, and boycotted that station. They would have boycotted their own station for giving them a platform to a black person that made disparaging comments about Mexican people. They would have shut that radio station down. They would have came out in droves. They would have been out in blocks, hundreds of thousands. If a black person had said this about a member of the Jewish community, a Jew, they would have shut that station down. Same thing with the Asian community. Black people, we have no allies. The Hispanic community are racist against black people, more so than white people. There have been stories, many stories, of blacks being attacked by Mexican gangs, houses being firebombed, being shot, being beat up, being murdered at the hands of Mexican or Central American immigrants. Where's this Black and Brown Alliance? Where's it at? Where's it at? It doesn't exist. It's a farce. Many stories of black people, houses being firebombed, apartments being firebombed, being shot, beat, killed by Mexicans, Mexican citizens in the LA. Where's this Black and Brown Alliance? At the protest earlier in the week, there was a young lady. She was protesting a protest. Ain't that funny? Young lady, Hispanic young lady, put her hands on her brother, pushed him, hit him. Brother stood his ground. He didn't hit her back. If he would have hit her, he would have took her head off. If that wasn't bad enough, when they were leaving, The same young lady threatened to kill some of the protesters. She threatened violence against them. Where's this Black and Brown Alliance, y'all? Where's it at? Where's it at? Black people, come on. Black people in LA, y'all got to do better. Why didn't y'all show up to support these protesters? Y'all let a 60-year-old sister, and this sister looked like she 32, 33. She don't look like she's 60. You let a 60-year-old sister lead this protest. It was 15 or 20 of y'all out there, I think, on Wednesday. I don't even think the crowd grew to 30. 30. Come on, y'all. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, brother, I know you're doing a lot, and kudos to you. You could have came out there and supported them. You right there in LA. Snoop, Dr. Dre, The Game. Y'all are big, bad, and tough. Why don't y'all support these people that's boycotting or protesting Power 106 FM in LA? Y'all are right there, damn it. That's in y'all city. Y'all are right there. Right there. All these Black actors and actresses in Hollywood. Well, y'all, oh, never mind. I know the answer to that question. Y'all live right there. If it was Jews out there, y'all be supporting them. Y'all be supporting them because y'all want that money. Do better. Brothers and sisters in LA, do better. Do better. I think this protest is still going on. I know Tariq Nasheed called for it. Power 106 FM in LA. Look it up. Just Google it. I know it started last week, August 3rd, and it was last week and into this week, and I think it's still going on. It needs to continue, and it needs to grow even larger than what it is. A lot larger than what it is. 15 or 20 people. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. That's an embarrassment. This is why we don't get no respect. This is why. Do better. Do better, brothers and sisters in LA. Do better. While I'm on the subject of Black and Brown Alliance, there was a video. I believe this happened 2 days ago. Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Spirit Airlines gate. There was a gay brother, gay Black man, and a Hispanic woman. I don't know if she was Mexican or Cuban or Puerto Rican. I don't know. It's not important. Anyway, they were getting into it. She said they were face to face. They were arguing. She said, "Get off me, get out my personal space. You in my face. You in my face. You in my face. You in my face. This and that. You get out my face. Get out my personal space." She called the dude. She insulted the dude. Called him ugly. Said he had titties, whatever, because he was a bit overweight. She called him a faggot. I believe she called him that. I counted 3 or 4 times. She called him a faggot. And then an older Black man got in between them. So the brother that she was arguing with, he kind of backed away. So when the older Black man came in and got in between them, she got brave. She walked up on him, was putting her hand in his face, and he said, and she even pushed him. She pushed him twice. Watch the video, it's out there, y'all. She pushed him twice. He said, "Get your hands off me." He said, "She's touching me. Tell her don't touch me." Of course, the OG didn't tell her that. He talking to the brother, but he not saying nothing to this woman. Some of us get on my damn nerves. And I said, I'm gonna get on that in a few seconds. He ain't saying nothing, saying nothing to her. Saying nothing to her. So she go like this to the brother, and then she slaps him on the side of the face, slaps him on the side of his head. When I said he did a move that would have made Ndamukong Suh, Ray Lewis, Dick Buckus. He did a move on Aaron Donald. He did a move on her that would have made them proud. He must have played football in high school or something. or in college or what so have you. Because the woman, after she slapped him, she knew what she did. She knew she messed up. She took off running. The OG, the older black man tried to hold him back to no avail. He kind of pushed him aside. He ran after this woman and tackled her, took her down at the legs, tackled her. Grade A tackle. The 49ers should sign this guy. The Lions, someone should sign him. That was a textbook grade A tackle. Took her down, rolled over, got up. She went to go run away from him. He got up and punched her on the side of the head. He got off her head, and he went after her. He took the metal extensions that they have at the airport. He was throwing those, and of course, the crew members at Spirit, or the people that work there, they told him he needed to calm down. He needed to stop. They didn't say nothing to her. They didn't de-escalate the situation when she was calling him a faggot and all up in his face. They didn't do nothing about that. They stood by and watched that. But when this man got irate and went after her, they want to try to corral him. He told them to back the F up off him. They backed up too. He took those extensions and charged after her. While he's charging after her, another black man comes up. Captain Save him. We got too many Captain Save him. Too many. Captain Coon comes up. Man, you watch out. You're not going to hit no woman. You ain't going to hit no woman. You ain't going to hit no woman. Brother. You ain't going to hit no woman. You ain't going to fight no woman. And gets up in the brother's face. Oh, let me rewind. When the older black man had got in between them, when she was pushing him, she called this dude a dumb nigger. She called him a dumb nigger. The older black man did not say anything to her. He was right in earshot of her when she said that. She called this man a dumb nigger right before she slapped him. Now fast forward to this, you ain't gonna hit no woman. He charges this dude. Gets up in his face, was like, you gonna fight me then? And dude was like, I don't care, man or woman, I don't care about no beat. I'll fight whomever. And dude was like, you ain't gonna fight me. I'll knock your B ass out. I'll knock your B ass out. Dude was like, do it then, knock me out. The brother got up to Captain Coon, Captain Sambo. He got up in his face, do it. Captain Sambo, I'm gonna knock you out. He looking away. I'm gonna knock you out. You're not gonna do nothing. That dude would have mopped the floor with your ass. And he would have got at that chick too. This is what I'm saying. This is what this video bothered my soul so much, because y'all sat there and y'all witnessed this woman call this man a faggot and a dumb nigger, slap him, and y'all did nothing. But when he want to defend himself and retaliate, y'all want to fight him. You want to save the woman. You want to play Captain Coon, Captain Save-A-Ho to this Hispanic chick who's racist, don't care nothing about you. She's up there still calling him faggots, whatever. She's off in the distance because her hero, her knight in shining armor, Captain Sambo, saved her. Y'all make me so sick. Some of these black people make me sick. It makes my blood boil. They're out here defending these people when they won't defend you. You won't stand in unity with your own. You won't stand in unity with them. You'll be out here to defend others when they don't even defend us. When they look at us like fools and they call us all kind of names and they're killing us. Y'all are out here, break your collective necks and backs to play Captain Save-A-Ho or Captain Sambo to save these people. But they don't even give a damn about you. You make me sick. It makes my blood boil. Should the man have hit a woman? No. I don't condone a man hitting a woman ever, unless he has to. If he's defending himself and she's coming at him with a baseball bat or she spat on him, then all bets are off. All bets are off. Do what you got to do, player. I ain't mad at you, bro. Do what you got to do because I would have done the same thing. In this instance, I wouldn't have tackled the lady. I wouldn't have hit her. I would have grabbed her hand and twisted her arm and grabbed her. Like, listen, you gonna put hands on me? I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna grab your arm. You ain't gonna hit me again. You're not gonna hit me. I'm not gonna hit her. I'm not gonna punch her. I'm not gonna tackle her. I'm gonna approach her and I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna grab her hand. Like, you ain't gonna hit me. I'm gonna grab her arm and restrain her and be like, you're not gonna hit me. But for that Captain Sambo Coon and that older black man, for y'all not to come to this brother's defense after this woman called him them names, insulted him, and physically assaulted him, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Y'all are some coons. I have no respect for you, and you're no good to our people. I wish I was there. I would have had brothers back. It don't make no sense. We have no unity amongst ourselves, even in situations like this. Which goes back to what I said earlier. We don't even have allies in our own community, amongst our own people. We don't even have allies amongst our own people. How can we expect to have allies with other people when we don't even have allies amongst ourselves? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Hit that like button, smash it down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications of when I do videos on here. It just goes back to what I said when I started this video. We do not have allies amongst our own people in our own families. We don't have unity. We don't have it. But we expect to have it among the Hispanic community, among these other communities. And they look at us like we're damn fools. And I would be doing the same thing. We don't have any unity. We're so, oh my God, we're so torn apart. Black people, we got to do better. We got to do better. I love us. I love us. It's hard loving us. It's not easy loving us, but we got to do better, y'all. We have got to do better. It behooves us to, because time is running out. We have got to do better. All we have is us. We are all we have. We are all we have out here. It behooves us to unite, to be our own allies. Stop worrying about being allies with white people, Hispanic people, the Asian community. They unite amongst themselves. They're not worried about us. They're not worried about other people. But yet we are. Yet we are. And we break off collective necks and backs to protect the interests of these other communities when we won't even unify and protect the interests of our own people. It makes me sick and it makes my blood boil. And it's ridiculous. And it doesn't make good nonsense. In the famous words of my mother. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off of here. I have to get me some water. I'm getting myself worked up, getting my high blood pressure up. But this just bugs me. But in any event, I'm gonna hop off of here. Y'all take care of yourselves. Have a excellent and blessed weekend. Be safe out here. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And just have a safe and blessed weekend. Whatever you do, have a safe and blessed weekend. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Oh, I'd be remiss if I didn't say this. We don't have to agree, but let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's do that, y'all, on all things. Let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. I love y'all. Take care and God bless. All right, I'm out. Peace.